Evening guys, this is only going to be a very short video and also a bit of an explanation for why I haven't been on. I had to go and have a minor operation a few weeks ago which ended up causing me a lot of problems, so I've been recovering, plus the fact I blew up my capture card. Well, I didn't blow it up, it packed up and it was under warranty, so I had to send it back, and I've now got that back, and well, I had it back a couple of weeks back, but unfortunately because of my operation I couldn't actually put it back in, I couldn't do anything. So anyway, that's back in and working, although I'm not using it at the moment. I'm only using a couple of Bryos, which are just USB cameras. The other camera's sat here, but unfortunately I can't really climb up and hang it. It's got to go back up on, it basically hangs either from a gantry or upside down from like a big tripod, but I can't do that at the moment. So I thought I'd do something a little bit different today. I started out on the other day working on a Slim, which was absolutely stone dead, and not even a beep, which sort of was unusual. Thought might be power supply, and took power supply, tested the power supply, it's fine, and then moved on to the board. But I thought I might just, while I was working with it, I thought I'd make myself a little power supply tester, which is what you can see. Basically it's just a little small board that's got like the connections, you know, you get on the motherboards, like the two pins here. I just made them up out of a bit of tin. There's a couple of surface mount resistors, a couple of LEDs, and a couple of other little bits. And basically what it does, you push the button, and what it does, it turns the 12 volt rail on by enabling the OK 5 volt coming back from the board. It just simulates it, and then what that is, that's a fairly large LED. It is a 12 volt. It's a onesie. It's just something you can put in cars. It's a bit of a crude affair really, but what I've done, I've actually got a couple of 2 watt tiny surface mount, I think about 60 ohm resistors in parallel, so we've got about 33 ohm load across the power supply. So that effectively will give us, what's that, about half an amp I would think. So it does give the power supply a fair check really. Otherwise just turning 12 volt on and reading it with a meter, it could read that and still not work. So you do need to draw a bit of current, and that's it. So basically all you've got is, as I say, an LED, couple of surface mount resistors. I'll try the other camera. I ain't sure if that's going to be any better, which will be on that one. So let me go over to the other camera for a moment. As I say, I've only got the Bryos working. I've been a bit lazy. Yeah, you might see it a little bit better on there. The blue LED comes on if the 5 volt is present when you just power the thing on. That should be there. If that's not there, then the power supply is definitely faulty. But if that's there, then basically all we do is switching the load between pins 1 and 2, which is only a small resistor. That basically tells the power supply to come on, which it does. If it does, thing is, it's like I said, it does need a load, but I'll go into this a bit more when I've got a little bit more time and I'll do the circuit. But the actual board itself that it's come off is this one, and pretty certain it's a Southbridge. Sorry about the focus. Come on, focus, you think. Right. This is hopeless for these horrible cameras. It might focus. Yeah, just about. Let me go back to the other camera. That might be a little bit better. As I say, this is only a quick video, so I'm not managed to get all the other bits put back yet. Yeah, this won't power on at all, and there's no 12 volt for obvious reasons when it's all powered together. I have injected 12 volt, but it's still it's not the system controller shutting the supply down from all the boost converters. I've got to go into it a little bit deeper. But what I have found though is that on the USB, on the outputs here, the two centre pins each side are data plus and minus, and they read, hang on, just go over to, we go to resistance, hang on. Can I show you camera as well? I can't put the meter up at the moment, can I? No, not easily. Just believe me. Across the two data lines, might help if I put it on the right range, I suppose. What do we want? Should do. I'll just turn this around a bit, I can see better then. I know you can't see a lot, I'm sorry about that for the minute. Right, now to ground. Yeah, okay, I think it's this one that's short. Let's go on there, it's easier. Let's go down to, right, just changing the range on the meter. Yeah, okay, so the D minus rail is down to less than 3 ohms. Now if I go down to where it goes into the south bridge, which is between ground, you probably won't be able to see these, but there's two tiny little vias that I've scraped the coating off. They are directly from that port, and we've got let's get a better ground, hang on, try that one. 0.9 of an ohm on that particular pin, and on its counterpart I'm going to have to change scale because it's a lot higher. It's half a K, so it's a lot different. Yeah, it's just settling down to about 0.429 kilowatt K. Whereas the other port, and I'll go on to the other one, both actually do read much the same. 0.4, 0.4, and a little bit. That's kilo ohms. I'm not in diode mode, it's just ohms. So we have got a short on the D minus on one of the USB ports. It's a little bit of an oddity because it's technically speaking shouldn't pull the supply down, because that's basically only an output port from the south bridge. It's only a data line, but reading around a lot of the caps around the south bridge, there is a short of several, which would indicate, I would think, 3.3 or the 1.8 rail is down, but I can't change the chip because I haven't got one. I have ordered one, so when that comes in we'll do a video of changing the chip. Also I will go through doing the UART. I did set a UART up on an SB1 I think board, but of course it doesn't work on that particular board, so I'll have to do it again on here. The UARTs I use, there's one here. I'll just nip over to the other camera because I think it will give a slightly better picture for the moment. They're FTDI chip basically. They're very basic units, but they do work extremely well if they'll go into focus. It's switchable between 3.3 and 5 volt input on the data, so you want 3.3 volt on these. Basically it just goes onto these two pins here, M2. So plus the fact you have to remove the gnaw here, that one, and basically you need to rewrite the I forgot the location, the offset. I've got it written down. You have to change one bit from a 0 or F to a 1 to enable the UART to work and the debugging. So that's for another day. So there you go. It's just a quick hi, I am here, and I will try and catch up a little bit. I've got plenty of work to catch up with, so the trouble is you don't want to be watching Xbox after Xbox after Xbox being fixed, do you really? And the same, so trying to find some pick some bits out that are a little bit interesting and have a bit more challenge. Okay, well, take care everyone, and I'll catch up with you very shortly. Bye for now.